and we've got lots of performances lined up. सबसे पहले मेरे साथ है somebody who is crossed states to be here. He's visiting from Bangalore and / Chicago, and he's totally excited about the Mumbai Pride, and he's our first performer tonight. His name's Kareem Kupchandani, and he's going to be reading something really exciting. So make it worth our while, Kareem, our first performer, man. All the best to you.
So my piece isn't dirty, but I will start by saying that Imran Khan, you're the hottest man I've ever seen. One day I will wear diamonds. I looked at my mother glittering in the smooth sunlight on Michigan Avenue, and she was dripping in an excess of diamonds. In her watch, her bracelets, her rings, when they caught the sunlight properly, they would spread sparkles of spectrums over her skin. Her skin, which is lighter than mine, my skin, which is the darkest in our family. Dark, black, kara, kala, kallu. Who's gonna marry you if you're so black? They weren't just the diamonds she inherited from her mother. The diamonds her mother wore from Sindh to Pune when India and Pakistan were partitioned, sliced arbitrarily, leaving a scar of nationalist violences. A scar like that on my mother's abdomen because I wouldn't come out, no matter how hard she squeezed. The diamonds that traveled from India to Gibraltar when my grandfather returned from a prisoner of war camp in Germany to bring his family to Europe. They weren't just the diamonds that were given to her by my father's family as a bride in India. Diamonds that traveled from India to Ghana as her financial security, in case this man that she hardly knew was not who he said he was. Met in November, married in January, and gave birth to a little girl later that year. A little girl who didn't survive. After having 2 sons, she hoped that I would be a girl. They weren't just the diamonds that were given to her by my father. Diamonds that said, I love you. Diamonds that said, I am successful. Diamonds that said, if I can't support you, at least you have these diamonds to sell. And she sold them, the biggest of them. She sold it because we needed the money. We weren't poor, although I thought we were. We always had diamonds. One day I will wear diamonds. My mother keeps her diamonds locked in a metal Godrej cupboard. She would keep the cupboard key on a keychain covered in tiny silver bells. Bells that I like to jangle and pretend I was a classical Indian dancer. But she told me not to jingle keychains. That was an invitation for thieves to come into our house. Silly superstitions. Thieves didn't come into our house. Snakes, chickens, goats, lizards came into our house. Corrupt military officials came into our house. Indians and Lebanese comprised Ghana's new colonial class. And so during the coup, Ghanaians raided our homes and killed our animals, which is why my pregnant mother and my 2 brothers and her diamonds fled to Gibraltar in 1982. My father joined us soon after. One day I will wear diamonds. When my mother was going out for a party, especially a wedding or on Diwali, New Year's Eve, she would open both drawers of the cupboard and sift through her jewelry. These were opportunities to wear the biggest pieces of jewelry, the most elaborate, the most expensive. She described to me the color, clarity, cut, and carat. Tennis bracelets became hoop earrings, rings became chokers. Those diamonds incarnated from her earlobes to her fingers to her neck, and they carried the memory of her touch. They carried the memories of other bodies too. Memories of those that mined them. Diamonds, blood diamonds that carry amnesia too. Diamonds that forget who mined them. Black bodies that scraped the black off the diamonds, sweated and died over them, carved them, chiseled them, inhaled diamond dust, diamonds that were shaped by other diamonds because that is the only thing hard enough. Diamonds that cry for De Beers to flood the market with other diamonds so they lose their value. There is my turn to the explicit, because nuances are not enough to explain the hold that this industry has over my mother's body. That she knows the relative value of pink, yellow, white, pear, princess, marquise, and emerald diamonds. She's the ultimate consumer of diamonds. Her every extra dollar, rupee, pound, CD becomes a ring, a bracelet, a diamond. Diamonds that have been smuggled across borders from Durban to Delhi to Dubai, worn on her own body, past Indian, Ghanaian, Indonesian, Spanish, and US customs. One day, I will wear diamonds. As a teenager, my brothers used to claim my mother's jewelry. They would say, I want this for my wife, their future wives, the women they're married to now. I too claim some of their jewelry. One set of diamond bracelets in particular, but I claimed those bracelets for myself, for the fabulous queer man I would grow up to be. Maybe those bracelets won't be waiting for me. Maybe they will become earrings or rings in the next couple of years. Maybe they've already been given to my sisters-in-law or bequeathed to my nieces. Maybe they will have been sold to support my parents in their semi-retired life in Bangalore. Maybe they will be sold because I haven't been sending dollars to India to support them. I used to think we were poor, but I found out quite the opposite. That doesn't mean we have money. We have diamonds. My mother's diamonds. And diamonds are memories, memories of holocausts and marriage, memories of colonialism and trafficking, of births and border crossings, memories of fortune and failure and family. One day I will wear diamonds, and they will be my mother's. Thank you.